Black men tend to think that they own us black women. So me in my comment
Well,
sections are the ones who are balding with a thick ass skull.
What if I'm not wifey material?
Black men, you can be imprisoned. You can be financially impaired. We love you, we support you, and we stand by you.
But y'all are still clinging to y'all mama's titty. Y'all involve y'all mama in on every single thing.
Black women no longer feel safe.
If I'm at the grocery store and I see one walking towards me down the aisle, I go in the opposite direction, or I just hope he leaves me the alone. When I'm at the gas station and I see them, same thing. And don't let me see them in a group. You do not have to worry about me. Black men tend to think that they own us black women. I hope that makes sense to somebody. They think that they own us. When we tell them, I'm not interested, when they try to holler at us, they continue to talk to us. Some of them even get violent with us.
man, you see this painting all black men as the villain. Men are tired of this. I'm telling you, black men can't take it anymore. Everything, oh, look at that black man. I'm scared. He's going to harm me. Like, I would love for you to tell your story and say what happened to you before. I don't know, maybe you were touched as a little girl by your uncle and you blamed it on all black men. Like, something's wrong. What's wrong?
I had this man walking in circles following me at the grocery store, and I had told him no already. If I see white men, I don't know, maybe they're racist, maybe they don't find me attractive, maybe they're intimidated, I don't know, but they leave me the alone. Every other race, exact same thing. Black men, no. They keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and keep on going. And I've been in so many scary situations because a black man did not want to take no for an answer. Why do black men act like this with
Not
us?
all black
Why
men.
do they act like they own us? Why are they so aggressive and angry with us? Somebody help me understand this.
I'm going to help you understand this. The men you were talking about has to be one kind of man. It has to be a Pookie or a man who hasn't gotten the picture. Like, for instance, I saw the last guy, right, that was harassing a woman. What was he? He was what all women want. The man had to be at least 6'3", 6'4", towering over the girl. So what was he doing? He was being aggressive. Same thing could have happened to you. It could have been a man that didn't get the picture yet. There are some guys like that, actually a lot of guys like that, still walking around, but they are the minority. Where do you live? Are you still living in proximity of the hood? Because that's going to answer your question. Nightmare to herself.
Shared the same. A lot of black women have shared the same sentiment that black men are scary, and we try to avoid them at all costs.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
They get aggressive with us. They don't take no for an answer. They harass us, and sometimes we could face potential harm. And this is something specific to black women. Women of other races do not get this treatment. Black men think they own us. So, a black man commented under a random video of mine, not even talking about that, and said, "Boo, did I scare you? Black men aren't scary." When y'all do weird shit like that, it's not exactly proving your innocence. And comments like that are actually scary because it just proves that you're a bunch of freaking weirdos. The only type of black men who are bullying and harassing me in my comment sections are the ones who are balding with a thick ass skull, chapped lips, and ashy knees, yellow teeth. The ones who couldn't even afford to buy a soda at the neighborhood corner store. The ones who suffer from erectile dysfunction and their appendage looks like Squidward's nose. The ones who, if they have kids, their kids don't talk to them. And if they don't have kids, it's because they will never have kids because women wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole. And it's also difficult to have kids when you're suffering from erectile dysfunction. Let's not forget that part. The ones who have all the time in the world to bully and harass random black women in their comment sections, and yet and still they've never set foot into a doctor's office to get their blood pressure checked, their cholesterol, and they've never seen a dentist. The types who don't have jobs and will spend the rest of their life patchwork quilting together nickels and dimes from various gigs that they get because nobody will hire them because they can't even read. I've never had a man bully and harass me in my comment section who, when I went to their page, I thought, ooh, damn.
Man, she sounds like a racist white woman from the South, right? Like she hates black people. Like she's talking like those damn coloreds. Seriously. That's the vibes I'm getting from you. You must have went through a lot of racism growing up. I know she's kind of older. She's past 40, right? I think she is. This lady's racist.
He fine. He working hard. I know for sure. When I go to y'all's profile picture, you activate my gag reflex, and not in a good way. You're the type of black man who your mom is your best friend and you say stupid. She's the only woman I'll ever love. The type of man who everybody keeps their kids away from them at the family functions. And I bet most of you have to stay a couple 100 feet away from schools and parks. The black men who are not bullying and harassing women are fine, working, taking care of their health. So when they see videos like mine, they know I ain't talking about them.
No. Those black men are watching. And that's why black men are staying far away. Like you ladies saying this, men talking to you in the grocery store. Most men have gotten the point. Ladies like you don't understand that it's not all black men. I got it. She's just looking for content. She has to be. She just wants to make content, to make money. That's all it's about nowadays. Making a buck. Because she's really winging it.
But you will forever be known as the black man who goes around telling stories about how you could have been in the NFL or the NBA if you didn't tear your ACL. It's always something to do with a knee or a shoulder, some type of injury that happened to that. But it's always bullshit that they made up in their head because they fucking suck. You will forever be cursed to jerk off on sheets that you haven't washed since high school using that $1 lotion that you get at the dollar store. You harass and bully women who you know are out of your league, who you know will never give you a chance, who wouldn't spit on you if you were on fire. And that angers you to the point where you have to harass and bully us in our comment sections, thus proving our point. Have a messed up day, bitch.
Man, those guys that are doing that, this is what happens. You make them feel entitled. Because most black men, they don't care. And they stay watching. They're watching. And they're all saying the same thing that I'm saying. We want no parts of you. Seriously, no parts. Men are not thirsty. But you know what happens when certain guys act thirsty? This happens. Men have learned this over the years. I don't know who's talking to you, but I know he's not on this side. He's with the other guys.
Ooh, sexy. Ooh, I love your body. Ooh, hot girl. Ooh, you're wifey material. I hate when y'all say that all the time. Get my body and say, I just know you're wifey material. I'm a terrible person.
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
What if I'm a terrible person? What if I'm a terrible partner? What if I'm not wifey material?
Well, actually,
It was because you looked at my body and you want to touch it, and no, you will not be doing that.
I have nothing to say. Nothing to say for that one. Because the bald-headed woman nowadays have the gall. That's all a man wanted from you, was to touch your body. Compliments from males give me the ick. No, Your face right now, I'm looking at it, is giving me the ick.
Real talk alert.
I don't care what your body looks like. Your attitude, black men I know want no parts of you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I just wanted to come on here briefly, and I just, just some thoughts. Because aside from what happened with Angel Reese, it's a bigger picture and a bigger play in motion here. So let's just address the elephant in the room. Black men, I know that you get frustrated with us. I know that we can push you to the edge. I know we try your patience. I know we do things that you don't quite understand. But what I want to know is, how is it, even in all of that the standard you hold us to is non-equivalent to the level of acceptance and forgiveness and support that we give you? Black men, you can be imprisoned, you can be illiterate, you can be financially impaired. We love you, we support you, and we stand by you.
Shame, shame, shame. Shame is one of the 4 major arrows of a low-value woman. It's part of a low-value woman's pathology.
When people come for you in the media, on the job, in our social circles, we are 10 toes flat and shoulders against the wood for you.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Because we don't play that. And whether if we mad at you or not, or we don't like what you did, or you were cheating with the girl at the job, or talking to Keisha, who happens to be our friend, it doesn't matter. We never slay you in public.
You can't make this up.
If another one of you pits a pookie on all black men, I'm gonna lose it. That's what you're doing. Yeah, when you're in jail, when you don't got a job. That's not most black men. I'm telling you, black men are sitting there looking at us like, huh? When I was in jail? Like, what? I was never in jail. When I was in need of what? You weren't there. Because all the black guys that are not going through that, because most of them aren't, like, do your research, really.
But when it comes to us, that latitude is not given. And this is not to say that all of you are the same, because there are some of you who are quintessential and exceptional.
I'm getting tired. I can't listen to her one more second, because she's going to talk in Babylon about something that's non-existent in most black men's lives. That's non-existent. Like what this next lady says. Watch this. Watch what she says.
But from my personal experiences, from what I went through as a woman, I can say with confidence today that I would not be dating another black man no time soon. For a lot of reasons, but I'm going to just state the obvious. They do not take care of their children. And no, I'm not talking about just paying child support. It takes more than just paying child support to raise a child. Most of y'all have a problem with money, and a lot of y'all do not make good financial decisions. A lot of y'all are not reliable. Y'all not responsible. Most of y'all have a problem with supporting y'all women. Y'all want us to pay half of the bills, sleep with you, clean, cook, take care of the kids. No. Also, a lot of y'all are still mama's boys. I'm sorry, but y'all are still clinging to y'all mama's titty. Y'all involve y'all mama on every single thing, especially when it comes to y'all relationship.
Well, whoever she is, she's fat.
I really feel like a lot of y'all lack ambition. Y'all lack being go-getters. And to
All right. I gotta stop it right there. Miss Bonnie Queen, most black men are not dating husband material. Who are you going to? I'm too big for my body. Miss, I'm too big for my body. Who are you going to? Jeffrey? Tom? He's not dating you. Lady, you're 40 pounds overweight. Talking about black men are not dating in husband material. How dare you? Like, a lot of them talking and not looking in the mirror. Like, seriously. Yeah, you think, oh, you so cold. You being so direct. Yes, I'm being direct. Look, I gotta show this. Look at the stat, y'all. Approximately 2.9% of black adults in the United States are currently incarcerated in state prisons. So they're saying, yeah, you're incarcerated. She's saying the same thing. You're incarcerated. 2.9% of black adults. That's even women. But it's mostly men, because men, it's more men, black men, than women in prison, right? 2.9% of the population. So if it's 2.9%, this next one has to be a lie. However, lifetime chances of incarceration are much higher, with about 1 in 3 black men projected to serve time in prison during their lifetime. How is 1 in 3 projected if 2.9% is in jail now? You see what they're doing? Even here, pitting prison on us. The woman pitting prison on us. Most black men are not in jail. Most black men are not in need of jobs. All these lies y'all believe, stop it. Because they really believe this. They really believe this. That's why I feel it's important what I do. You ladies getting college degrees for nothing, making no money. I show guys with $100, you can learn to make hundreds of thousands, millions. Look up those numbers for black women that are going to colleges. Then we have some truth. All these black men in prison. What? Not even 2.9% of black adults are in prison. Stop it.
Saying all black men are like this. That's not what I'm saying. My prerogative, and it's my preference.
You said most.
I will be passing on dating a black man.
Who are you going to date, Sharkeisha? Who's going to accept you, Sharkeisha? Be real.
Black women not want to be spoken to by black men in the grocery store. I guess I'll have to be the odd one out, call me a pick-me-sha, whatever, but me, myself, I would have just said hello and keep it moving. I understand that some people don't want to be bothered, but me, myself, I would just said hello and that's it. I don't want to be associated with the fact they think black women all got attitudes and on our shoulder. Not too long ago, y'all was saying black men don't protect us when we're in danger. Now they really not going to protect us now because they going to remember, oh, they said leave them alone. They don't want to be bothered. So
yeah,
which one is it? Y'all going to have to choose.
She's right. She said it. That's what's going to happen. That's what's happening already. And they still talk. Oh, I wish black men would leave me alone. All the black men. That's not all black men. All black men are in jail. All the black men. Well, all black women are getting college degrees and not making nothing of themselves. All black women are struggling right now. They're getting fired. I know it's not all. But if I act like you, I would say all. I know there's good black women out there. I've said it plenty of times. I've grew up a good black woman. I know it's not everybody.
So, I'm responding to a video that was posted by a man saying that do women not speak when they're spoken to in supermarkets. I'm not going to talk about this man or how he looks because that's not the point. I think the deeper point that has been missed is black women no longer feel safe, right? We're not saying that, but the reality is that black women are not protected. Black women are going missing in droves. Black women can't say hello to a man in the supermarket without worrying if that same man is going to follow her to her car. If worrying that that same man is probably going to try to traffic her or snatch her up or whatever. Huh? And we're not saying that all men do this, but because this is the world we live in today, where black women have to be their own protectors, where they have to keep their head on the swivel, where they can't walk to their cars at night from major department stores without worrying if their lives are in danger. So no, We're not saying hello back if you say hello to us in the supermarket. We don't give to be nice. We're in protection mode. No, we're not sharing pleasantries. We're not small talking. Because we don't you, bruh. We don't know anything about you. And you may be presenting this way in this store. You could be a whole though. And that's facts. So next time you speak to a woman in the supermarket, a black woman, and she does not respond, you simply give her that grace and keep on walking, bruh. That's it. Bye-bye.
Another one. I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
It's funny to me. They're all making videos for Pookie and pitting it on all black men. And they don't realize why men aren't talking to them. Because if a man walked up with a suit on, they would love it if he talked to them. Man walked up just like this, dapper, calm, smooth, cologne smelling good. They'd be like, hi. But the man, he ain't saying a word. Why is that? Because men have already gotten a hint. From Me Too movement, these Pookies, they didn't get no hint. But guess what they're getting? The reason why these Pookies continue, they're getting nothing but love. From who? Maybe not from you. But other black women? Yeah. Giving them nothing but love. They like aggression. They like aggression from the Pookie. So that's all they know. They're trained by other degenerate black women. How about you speak up on that? Because you don't even know what the problem is. You don't know why those certain men have a lot of confidence. Because that works. Maybe not on you, but it works on certain types of black women. They created them. The monsters that you call monsters is not us. 2.9%.
It's like, you look so much happier, and the response is like, thanks, I blank. I saw this video that was like, you look so much happier, and the response was, thanks, I stopped dating black men. Appreciate that.
This you?
One of the hardest concepts to explain to people is that you can be conventionally attractive and still not have anyone pursuing you romantically. Like, yes, I do get a lot of DMs each day, but it's not from anyone other than like a certain demographic,
Who is that?
happens to be much, much, much older black men.
Wow.
That is pretty much the only demographic that I get in my DMs. Occasionally, I'll get a white guy.
That's so interesting. You know, usually it's the other way around for people who truly, genuinely are looking for a connection from someone. Let me explain to you what I mean. We all know the black guy who's like, oh, the black girls ain't so I went where I was appreciated. Same thing with black girls who like to date white men. And there's some truth on both sides. But it makes sense, like, when you think about it. Like, this demographic didn't want you, so you went where you were appreciated. In your video, you're whining about how no one wants you, except for older black men and occasionally a white guy. But also, you can't stand black men. What? You just be talking, don't it?
Yeah, she does. And John, you know why. You know, you go to TikTok, you make your money. She's talking to make money. A lot of these ladies are, but what they're doing is ruining dating. Day by day, ruining it, right? You get on the internet and you talk. All of these videos, you're trying to make an income. Oh, these black men are... You know darn well that's not all black men. If you looked up the statistics, you would say, oh, man, it's such a small scale. But they put it out there like that, just like she did, right? And then what happens? Men are not talking to them. Look what she's going through. That woman there. No black man is even talking to her. From black men, she gets nothing but crickets. Other black lady, older black lady, living in the hood, bunch of pookies, yeah. Guy just came from blasting his radio in the house. He turned the radio down and said, yeah, let me get your name, mama. I gotta stop killing myself.
Let this be a lesson. Your friend not being manipulated. She just want her nigga back. Sometimes your friend just want her nigga back.
Want her nigga
Okay,
back.
that's just what it is. Y'all so mad at
Can't take
Rashida,
it
like
anymore.
she want that man. The same way your friend want her man. The same way you want your man. Like, these women are not being manipulated like y'all think. They just want that man. They like that man.
I know.
They in love with that man.
We know.
Keep trying to tell y'all that women don't be victims like y'all think.
We know.
They want to be there.
Yeah.
They literally want it. They want it. They want to be there.
We know.
So it's like, why y'all so mad? Let them ladies go be where they want to be. It should not bother you.
Yes.
That your friend and that Rashida want her nigga back.
Rashida,
Sometimes you just want
Shorkeisha.
your nigga back. Like,
Nigga back.
for whatever reason. We don't know. We don't know what the reason could be. We don't know what it is, but that's her business. Let this be a lesson to y'all. That's why y'all need to mind your business. Okay? If you was a real girl's girl, you would mind your business. A real girl's girl mind her business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of made that for a guy's guy, right? Funny. This is funny. You kind of made that for a guy's guy because guys nowadays have to mind their business. And that's what most black men are doing. And they keep making videos. Oh man, this is comedy. Because most black men are choosing peace over this. This is a show. And we can't take it anymore. We give up. Seriously. This is why guys are going overseas. This is why guys are going outside of the culture. What you doing? Oh man. I gotta stop laughing. This is comedy. Thank y'all for watching. Peace out. See you next video.
Answer's coming.